99% of creators are making this one simple mistake, which is costing them subscribers and leaving a huge amount of money and earnings on the table. Now, this one little mistake is very, very simple to fix. And once you understand what I go through and I'm about to go through, you're going to want to change it straight away. It's actually so important. It's one of the first things I do and I check when signing a new creator to work with and scale them, okay? So this one problem most creators are making is leaving or adding extra links to their link and to their funnel. So let me explain what I mean by this. And you're probably making this mistake as well. So say you have a link tree, a snip feed, a beacons, a link me link. You should only have your OnlyFans link in that, okay? You're using these so you don't get shadow banned from, say, Instagram or whatever platform. However, most creators, and maybe yourself, are making the mistake to have OnlyFans, Twitter, Reddit, ManyVids, Amazon, all of these different links. And I'll put a few examples on the screen so you can understand what I'm exactly talking about. But you're probably making this mistake. And if not, you've seen other creators make this mistake anyway. And this is a huge problem. Now, before I explain why this is a problem and why you need to fix it as soon as possible, I need you to put yourself in the mind of a subscriber, in the mind of a horny subscriber specifically, because these are the people that are actually subbing to you. Okay? So the first mistake and the first reason this is a problem is because it's diverting their attention elsewhere. So if we're in the mind of a subscriber, they've seen you on Instagram, they've seen your reels, now they want to see more of you. They're coming to your OF to see more of you. So they click on your link and they say OnlyFans, which they're going to pay for, but they see Twitter and Reddit. Naturally, they're going to click on those platforms first to see what you've got extra. Now, most of you actually promote on Reddit and Twitter a little bit more explicit than, say, your Instagram, of course, because those platforms allow it. Some of you do nude, or even your hardcore content goes on that as well. So now, what's happened here is diverted their attention away from the OnlyFans link. So they've gone from, okay, we're about to sub to her and see more of her, but now they've gone to the other platforms. Maybe they're on their Twitter, or maybe they're on Reddit. They've been diverted away. So they're getting that extra content anyway now. So you've just taken their attention away. So maybe they just want to follow you. And when they're thinking of seeing more content of you, they're going to go to those platforms. So that's why it's super bad. You're taking people away from where you want to be making the money. Now, the second reason it's really bad is because when you're posting this, say, more explicit content, this extra content, you're getting less subscribers from this. The reason is, if they can see more explicit content, or even just extra content in general, away from your OnlyFans, and they're seeing it on Twitter and Reddit for free, why are they going to pay $10 to see it again? Okay? Say, for example, we go out and it's a hot day outside and there's an ice cream man and he's giving us 2 scoops of ice cream in a little tub, but not the cone. So we're getting most of what we want for free. He's giving this for us for free, but we're not getting the cone. Okay? There's something missing. But we're going to be pretty happy for this. So why are we going to pay, say, $3, $4 for a whole ice cream when we have the majority of what we want? That's how the subscribers are thinking. They're seeing this extra content on Twitter or they're seeing it on Reddit and they're thinking, why do I want to pay $10 extra when I got what I want or most of what I want here? So you're taking so many subscribers away, which is actually leading you to less subscribers. So instead of you getting, say, 5 subscribers in a day, this might be giving you 1 subscriber. Or instead of getting 20 subscribers, this might be only giving you 7 or 8 subscribers because their attention is being diverted elsewhere. And now they're in the mindset, okay, why do I want to pay for this extra content when it's free anyway? I'm getting majority of what I want from this. And you've got to remember what men are like when they're super horny. They're going to use any content, okay? Now, the last reason it's super bad is because the subscribers that do go on to subscribe, so say they saw your extra content and they're still curious to see more. They still want to pay that $10 to see more. When it comes to it and you're selling extra content, maybe you're selling some nude content or explicit content or whatever, and you're selling it for $50, they're thinking, why am I going to pay this much for it? So it loses that exclusivity. So instead of paying $50, they might pay 5 or 10. And because of that, each subscriber is worth less now. So you're making less over time. Your earnings are being chopped in half. You're leaving so much money on the table. So this is the one mistake that most OF creators are making, and you might be making it yourself. And straight after this, if you're making this mistake, you need to go change it because your subscribers are being diverted elsewhere, so they're not seeing your OF. And they're in the mindset, okay, if we're getting more content here, why am I going to subscribe? And the final reason, if they do go on to subscribe, they're not going to spend as much money as they were going to before. So with this all in mind, I want you to go fix your funnel now. So you only have your OnlyFans link or your most important links. And I get why you have the other ones. Maybe you want to grow your Twitter or Reddit, but you have to focus on making the most money. You're in the space to make more money. Okay. Now, just one last thing. If you want extra tips I give and extra advice and me breaking down viral content, just join the Telegram link below.